Has convinced me to go fucking healing and then disappear.
Yeah. Well, and I have a buddy who raids Horde side, and sorry,
Right.
mentioned that he was starting up his own raid group with his own guild, and might be needing people. And I asked him, okay, well, if you find out that you need people, let me know because I'm leveling a Horde Druid right now. And Druids can do anything. If you need range DPS, I'll go Boomkin. If you need melee DPS, I'll go this. Tank, heal, or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
They
see, that's
don't
what I
want
love
you.
about the Druids. Is
No, absolutely.
We're so versatile.
Absolutely. And so he never gets back to me, and it's kind of annoying because I keep having to ask him like, hey, so are you still needing people? And lately, when I got back to him, he's like, oh no, we got all our slots filled. I'm like,
Why the fuck didn't you
Okay.
let me know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly what I would have been asking. Fuck you.
Fucking,
So, yeah.
I'm kind of at an impasse as who to level next. My DK, who I literally tanked fucking Lich King 25 hard
Right.
on, or like my Paladin or my Mage, because my Mage was my original raider.
I can say, Unholy is extremely fun.
Is it?
It really is. There are a lot of people who play Frost because it's easy mode, and because Slot Frost is technically the stronger DPS option right now. But I don't care because Unholy is fun, and I like having my Timmy.
Timmy.
Fucking, it's great because and actually Unholy is getting a buff in this next patch.
Really?
It's small buffs, but it's still a buff.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, yeah.
Fucking, it took me a day and a half
Mhm.
to go from 80 to 90, or
Yeah.
was it 80 to 90 or
It'd be 80, 85.
85 to 90.
85, 90, okay.
It took me a day and a half, and that was with nobody running anything with me.
Oh, yeah.
But it was because my fucking DK was so geared
Oh, yeah.
that I could tank all the way up in my original gear set.
So, like,
until
probably 88 or
it
89.
was like 89, and
Yeah.
then I finally started having to start switching shit out.
Yep.
And
Well-
like for
I don't think I've ever played WoW.
I will
Free
sit you
trial
down
at-
on-
free
yeah,
trial
I will
at level
sit you
20.
down.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have to try that out.
Plus,
I'm
they
still on mute.
plus they also have like once you have characters and you actually have a subscription, then you can even have max level trials.
Okay.
So where if you want to see I like this character, but I don't know if I'll like him down the road.
Yeah.
You can I don't know how you do it because I have pretty much all max characters. I have no fucking life. But I know there is an option to boost a character temporarily up to level 110.
Okay.
See what they're like, run different, test scenarios with them so you can see like, oh yeah, this is what it's like doing DPS in a dungeon with this person. This is like
Yeah.
questing. And so you can actually see if you enjoy the playstyle of it, and if you don't, then you know that, oh, I don't really want to level this up right now. I want to go with this instead.
Huh. That would be, I guess, quite ordeal.
Yeah.
I might actually have to try it out. But alas, my computer's finally getting there.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I need to buy either a new hard
Because he
drive.
skimped on his motherboard.
Shh.
Hey Corey,
What?
can you play VR yet?
No, I can't. That fucking mic's still mute dipped. Oh no, it's not.
By the way, Corey, I meant to ask you, can I borrow your VR?
Don't you realize? So I could come over here and talk. Oh, did you mute me?
Yeah, for
Did
most
you
of that,
mute
yeah. Don't put me
Hey,
in charge
Tyler.
of sound.
Tyler, can your computer do VR?
Yeah,
Yes, I can.
it
Oh,
can.
hey Cody, can
Yo.
your computer do VR?
I haven't tried.
Probably.
Hey Brandon, can your computer do VR?
Hey guys, I need to go shit, so I'll be right back.
Oh,
I apologize. That bathroom still stinks.
That's fine.
good luck.
About to stink
What
more.
what the fuck's going on over here? Is this a love note, Cody?
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm gone. They can talk about something other than World of Warcraft.
Hey,
I had you muted. Who's Andy?
Cody, move your phone. Real
I don't know yet.
Oh.
Thank you. Get a sponsorship from Coca-Cola.
Let me talk to my old boss.
on Little Caesars.
Yeah, they won't sponsor us.
Oh,
We're not in a charity event. I guess we could be a charity case.
that was actually really bro.
A good
Charity
chance.
case.
We're a charity case. Polga 1994 says, take the camera to the restroom so we can see him shit. You know what? $50 for shit cam.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
What? Oh. Yeah, $50 for a shit cam. We'll set one up. Shouldn't be too bad. Get a
Waterproof spy cam.
Get it up underneath the toilet. Watch some shit in. I would honestly probably just take the fucking camera and just put it somewhere random in the house and just put fucking a blurry filter on it so they can't see it. And just be like, oh, somebody's standing naked in front of it 24/7.
Hey, Corey, you know what I realized?
What?
Every shot over there, my hat's still on.
Yeah.
So
I
we're
actually
gonna
heard
have
that
to
through the
reshoot
mic.
every picture.
Oh man, everyone, get ready for some candids.
Hey
That's a
girl,
joke.
what you doing? What's your name? What's your sign?
Man.
So
Dude,
yeah,
You
Anyone
jumped
have
on both?
ferocious shits lately?
oh,
Holy
very
shit.
ferocious. I think there's a big bug going around. Everyone's getting it.
There is.
Unfortunately.
Fucking best part of working retail.
Oh, dude.
You get every fucking bug.
Best part of working in a factory, you really don't deal with that shit. I hate dealing with like the public.
Have you ever worked
I
retail?
really do, too.
Retail, no. I worked fast food.
You don't know the true pain.
Yeah, you really don't.
Retail job ranked 7th worst job in the world.
I would hate to deal with the public.
The factory didn't rank on the top 20 a factory job. Fuck
You
all
know, I think
lazy
the
people.
worst of it is that fucking as a society,
Yeah.
we are trained growing up that you go to school, you get a college education. That way you don't have to subject yourself to the humiliation of working a service job. Yet then when we actually go and get a service job because hey, we have to, make ends meet somehow. Fucking we're expected to take pride in our work because
Yeah.
it's a very good job.
Honestly, I think no matter where you work, what you do, you should take some pride in what you do personally. Now, maybe not the job itself, but what you put out and the goods you put out and the way you make everything look. Yeah, you should take some pride in
I
it.
have pride in my job.
Exactly.
Yeah, well,
Like,
don't get me wrong, like I do.
But I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Like, they shouldn't demean and belittle it in school, and then, because everyone's going to have to get a job.
Well, and all these things on the net that says, retail's not a real job and blah, 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 blah. It's like, you want to go shopping?
Someone
It's
has
like
to
you want to
fucking do
get
it.
fucking groceries.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want to be able to live in the capitalistic fucking society
Yeah.
of consumerism that you live in.
Amazon,
Those jobs are necessary.
Amazon's putting people out of business.
Woo!
mean?
Oh, sorry, Rip.
What?
What do you mean?
Have you not seen the what is it? It's like Store Go or something like that. Amazon Go. It's basically a huge store. You walk in, and you scan your card before you go through, and then you just go. You buy things out. You grab things off the shelf, put them in your cart. You have to have your phone on the whole time, and it just reads
Your
what you're
phone
picking
on.
up,
What do you mean?
like
Why?
your phone, because it picks up Bluetooth on what you're picking up and putting down. So
So you're saying Amazon's deploying MZ catchers.
basically, yeah. But
That's
you
illegal.
just grab everything off the shelves, you put it in your bag or put it in your cart, and you just walk out. That's it.
That's
There's
not-
no cashier.
that's not going to put Walmart out of business.
Oh,
For
fuck
one.
no, because it's only going on in Seattle right now just to see how it's going, and I can already see how it's going. Everyone's going to start stealing shit.
It's going to be impossible to steal shit.
Why?
Oh, just take the RIF thing off. the
Just
lip.
don't even go in there with a card. Or get a fucking go donate blood, right? You get a $20 fucking credit card. You go in there with $20, you take $600 worth of things home. You don't have to pay it. It's not really traceable because they have to go through a lot of fucking legal work just to get your information. It's so fucked up. That's how I got Black Ops 2 for
They're
free.
still gonna have to get. They're still gonna have to get one of us to put it on the shelf. I mean,
It'll get rid of a few jobs, not a lot.
not only that, I bet you the shit's hella expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta probably pay for your RIF chip on there that you probably don't want to. Because that's what they're doing. RIF fucking thingies.
Are those the new chips on the cards?
What do you mean?
The ones where you have to
The
insert it?
chip.
No. I'm talking on the product themselves.
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
what they should do is if you get something from their store like that, you take that RAF chip and they have a bin for it or something, and they give you a discount for returning it.
Yeah.
And the Sullivan
that's
is back. We didn't get enough
right
time
there.
to put up shit cam.
That's when I go in with a $20 gift card. I take all the product, I put all the chips back in to get my $20.
Right.
Okay, so I heard what you guys was talking about upstairs.
Yeah.
I have a thought.
Okay.
No,
He
Solly.
pushed twice as hard just to get rid of his fucking. So his thought didn't go away. Don't do it, Cody.
All right. So, I could see them making a small adjustment to where you swipe your card when you first walk in,
Yeah.
and
It opens a gate. Big fucking gate.
right. No,
You shall not
Scan
pass.
your ID.
so you swipe your payment card when you first walk in,
Yeah.
and it will automatically read right there if it's a prepaid card, if it is, how much it has on it,
Okay.
and so then if it's like, like, I don't know, I had a thought, I kind of lost it a little bit, but basically you walk in, you swipe your prepaid card, but basically the theory being they don't accept prepaid cards.
Okay.
That way you can't just walk in with a $20 card and whatever.
Or what he said, you have to scan your ID too.
That too, yeah.
That would be. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting thing. Also, kind of stupid.
Oh.
It's an interesting concept.
Fuck
I
yeah.
just don't think it would
And
be.
here's a little bit of a concept. Station Hodor at the door entrance.
Yeah, there you go. Hold on.
Fucking,
No, you want people to walk in.
Speaking of scanning IDs, so at my job, in order to buy alcohol or tobacco products, you have to give us your ID so
Yep.
that we can verify your age.
Yeah, how are they gonna do alcohol and tobacco and all that? Can I do guns?
Right?
Just
Well,
walking by
fucking, I had this guy. Wasn't even my fucking customer. It was one of my coworkers. She just started though,
Yeah.
and she calls me to the front. I'm stalking. She calls me to the front to ask me how she puts in the birthday manually.
How long have you been working there?
I've been checking for less than a week. Yeah,
So she calls you up there.
she calls. Well, she's been checking less than
Hell, I
that.
have
So
people
Oh,
at
okay.
Walmart that think I'm a manager.
yeah, see,
You
that's
basically
I'm
are.
pretty much a manager over there. Like
Yeah.
that's what it
I do
is.
have a little say.
You're the
Fucking-
guy in charge of photo and all that, aren't you?
No.
Oh.
No, Will Drake is, but we had a lady. We have people back there that piss us off. Sorry, Cody. Go ahead. I'm sorry, dude.
No, go for it. Finish your
No,
story.
no.
Finish
Hey,
your
I
shit.
get interrupted all the time.
No, that's why I'm saying.
Rock,
finish
rock
your
paper,
shit,
scissors,
dude.
go.
No, finish your shit.
Quick. I have people that we don't like really back there, so I get them shifted up front all the time to chat.
But anyways, Cody, she
Anyways,
asks
Cody,
you
I'm
to
sorry.
manually enter the.
So she fucking asked me how to do this. I'm like, yeah. Well, then it requires a supervisor password. Well, I have one of those.
Yeah.
Fucking. So I do it, and as I'm doing it, because like I was like, well, you shouldn't need it. You shouldn't need to do this. You can just scan the back. Oh, well, he doesn't want me to scan the back of it. And this guy literally goes off of me. Once upon a time, there was such a fucking thing as respecting people's privacy. There are certain things on my stuff that I don't want you to see. I'm like, all right. So then I was like, well, I need to see your ID. He's like, well, why? I was like, it's store policy. And he begrudgingly hands it over to me. And I look at it. The guy's born in like 47. So it's like, yeah, obviously you're old enough, but I still have to punch your ID or your birthday in so that I can, sell you the alcohol. So I do the bypass and I start typing in his birthday. He's like, well, what are you typing in? What are you typing in there?
Holy shit.
I'm like, I'm typing in your birth date so that I can sell you this
I
alcohol.
would have been like, I'm typing in your social
Yeah,
security.
I was gonna say.
Honestly, if I see the guy again, I'm denying the sale.
Yeah.
I'm telling him, you know what? If you don't want me to scan your ID as per our store policy to respect your privacy, then you're going to respect my right to be employed at this position and my right to follow my company's procedures in it. And if you can't accept that, you don't need to buy your alcohol here, but I will ring up the rest of your groceries. I was pissed.
I know
I
your
would be
feeling,
too.
man. I know your
I was
feeling.
pissed. Mainly because it was this old fuck that was just being a dick.
Yeah.
When it was not warranted.
See, I don't see why old people, not all old people, sorry, generalizing. But they're like respect your elders and stuff. And yeah, I get you should respect your elders. They've been on this planet, but the respect's got to go both ways.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I only show respect. Like I will initiate the respect showing, but if it cannot be reciprocated, I will not
Oh,
continue.
man.
I will match your attitude.
Special shout out to Tiffany.
The
She's
Almighty.
watching. She's watching
Huh.
right now. So
Wow,
hi,
shocker.
Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
Fucking shocker.
What, me fucking up words?
No.
Oh.
Miss you.
Tiffany actually fucking
Miss your
watches.
face.
Dude, she never watches. She never shows up anymore. Have you guys seen her lately? Because I sure haven't.
last week.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw her too.
She used
for
to
like
make
2
stops
minutes.
into Walmart. It's like,
I don't see anyone ever.
She's been working a lot.
has she?
She put in like 40 hours in 3 days.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and that wasn't the end of her work week
Jesus
last
Christ.
week. It's pretty bad. I mean, great money, but
I was gonna say,
but goddamn.
she's probably living in a
Well,
penthouse.
yeah, like she fucking like when she takes on extra shifts, she gets double time pay
Holy shit!
and then like $8 more or something like that for
Jesus.
incentive. Yeah,
Wow.
like
Tiffany,
that's
you need to come work where
that's
you're
that's the
working.
reason why your hospital bill is so high, folks.
Damn it, Tiffany,
Do you
quit
know
your
what I would
job.
do?
It's
I'd
like
have a case of monsters right next to me, some 5-hour energies, and
Yeah,
I'd be
seriously.
going.
old fucking
Well, see,
coffee.
like in like
That too.
her job fucking rocks. Like it's boring as hell. She has to watch fucking VTech monitors and make sure,
Yeah.
or fucking heart rate monitors, make sure nobody goes into VTech. But
Does she like sit at a computer?
she sits at a computer desk and she can read or watch fucking Netflix or whatever. Like she has like an awesome job. Like it's a lot of work just because it's like you have to stay awake and it's really fucking boring. But for the amount that she gets paid, like it's pretty fucking good. Like I would take that job over fucking what I'm doing now or what Corey is doing.
Fucking.
If they're hiring, let me know.
Somebody's
Yeah,
got a
seriously.
cardiac arrest. Fucking.
Well, and
Wait,
see, like
I
you have
need
to
finish season 3. 1 minute.
you have to take reports of what people's vitals are at like every every hour.
It's literally sounds like factory work.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like
Your
it's a good
product-
job. She's
Your
very
product is a human.
she's
Hey-
very fortunate.
Hey Brandon, I don't see reports for 3 hours. I was finishing the season. What can I say?
This guy died on your watch.
3-hour porn session. that's all
Well,
I
yeah,
can say.
I paged the code. Did nobody hear it? Brandon, you didn't page. I paged it. Well, we don't. Well, are you recording the conversations? Are you recording the pages? No, then you can't fucking prove it.
Prove it,
Actually, we
Are you arresting me?
Am I being
Dane,
detained?
am I free to go?
Yeah, I'll clean off my license plate when I get out to my car.
Sorry,
we're talking about Brandon here. Let's be real.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I was bragging for Tiffany. I'm happy for
Oh man,
No, honestly, some judges it really good.
her.
Let's see.
isn't that up in Des Moines though?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not bad though.
Yeah, no. At that price, you could afford a house in Des Moines.
Or an apartment.
Uh,
I would get an apartment at that point.
She's got an apartment.
You know, speaking of Des Moines, the weather. The weather.
outside is weather.
No one, it's like I'm driving, right? And every third car does not know how to drive on ice.
Yeah, that's
It's like, how long have you been living in Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
But-
when I worked for Orkin, the winter was some of the funnest times because you learn people don't know what to fucking do in situations.
Corey watched a guy die.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That wasn't during the winter, but yeah, I did watch a guy die.
I shouldn't be laughing
Laughing.
about that, but
I was approaching Atumwa, and some guy on a motorcycle thought he could beat a semi,
yeah.
and the semi pulled out too soon and went right underneath of it. So I
Did he
pulled
get
over.
prolapse if you semi pulled out too soon?
God damn it. No, the semi couldn't stop and drug him for like 200 feet. Yeah, it was a bloody mess, and I approached the cab, and the fucking semi driver was throwing up. Another driver was there, and he was like, "Get back in the car!" And all I could hear underneath the vehicle was like this gurgling, breathing sound.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I stayed until the cops got there, filled out a report and everything. The guy's family showed up, and
God, how could you break that news to someone? Holy shit.
I'm glad I didn't have to. Hi, Orkin Pest Control here.
Corey was pretty fucked up that day.
Yeah, no, I called my boss and I was like in tears. I was like, I can't do this. I gotta go home. I thought I was prepared. I thought
Jesus Christ, and you wonder why they fired you. You can't even keep working after watching someone die. Fuck.
Joe's like, can't do this job.
Boy, you wouldn't have lasted a day in Iraq.
Well, that's a different kind of death.
But no, there's
I mean, the website is super working pest control.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Get it.
that was horrible.
That was
you
That was
evil
good.
bastard.
That was
You're
good.
going to hell.
Savage.
God doesn't love you.
that was good. Good
Well,
job.
at least there's no winter driving in hell.
Oh my god.
Nah,
Exactly.
just IDs.
IEDs.
You know,
Dodge
we,
the minefield.
we have a hill right next to our house,
Yeah.
and we have a window that leads out of it. Me and my dad will literally sit there at night and watch people like.
Truck.
There was a truck the other night. He came up, he got halfway, and he was just holding his pedal to the ground. We're like, don't you know you're supposed to take it slow? And he's just sitting there spinning his tires, and it's like you're a fucking idiot. It was great.
But no, last year I think one of the greatest things ever is I had my general manager riding with me, and we're driving down the interstate,
Just keep talking.
Okay. We were driving down the interstate, and this car, there's 3 lanes, there's an exit coming up, and this car's in the far left lane, I'm in the center, and there's cars on my right, and there's a car coming up on my left. Well, this car on the very far left tries to get in the center lane and just goes between everyone. Doesn't get hit, lands in like a 10-foot drop ditch, hits a few trees, whatever. I'm like maybe 30 feet behind this car, so like when it happens, like I have to react, and so like we slide sideways. There's a car coming up this way, and they're slamming. So I rip my e-brake and pull out in front of this other car and just floor it, and we whip again. We made it out of there, but he asked me why I didn't stop, and I explained it to him. This is what I do.
Were you in front of him or behind him?
I was behind him, but I was right behind him. I think if you already know there's gonna be like 10 people stopping, just keep fucking going. If there's 10 people who have already saw it, don't fucking stop, cause more of an accident. Just keep fucking going in that situation. He was yelling at me like, stop, pull over, make sure he's okay. There's 10 more people. Like, they're all going to be rushing down there to make sure he's okay. There's already 10 cars on the road. Police are going to show up. Ambulance are going to show up. Fire truck might show up. Why should I be here to cause a bigger scene?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm already past it. I'm going. So my thing is if you see a car crash and you're already past it by the time the person's done crashing, just keep going. Unless, of course, you're part of the crash. Then please do
Unless,
stop.
of course... The only exception to that would be like if you are like EMS trained,
yes,
and you can do something to help. Then obviously,
well, and if you have everyone and their mother stopping on the interstate, it's just going to become a really big hassle.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going to make it harder for EMS to get there.
Not only, it's a road traffic nightmare at that
Mhm.
point for the cops because there's going to be way more injuries at that point.
Yeah, so I kept driving. I felt like it was the right thing to do. His car didn't roll or anything.
Yeah.
It literally, he went like this, and he evened out, jumped into the ditch, went down, up, hit a tree or two, small tree, like a very small one, and then rolled back down. Like I could see it.
It sounds like it was fine.
Yeah, like his windshield cracked. And did you guys see the pictures on Facebook of the deer that got hit
Nope.
the other day?
Oh, man.
Fucking got hit by the car in front of it, flew back and hit these people, went through the windshield. The deer's head was in the back seat.
The deer literally exploded in their
Oh.
face.
So
Imagine
graphic.
taking
Oh,
mincemeat, like a 50-pound bag of mincemeat, and just going.
Did you see all the deer shit that was in there too?
Yeah.
Like whoever was in that passenger seat, you could see where they were sitting because there was no gore there. Like,
my
just
God.
imagine how much that person got covered.
That would be my luck.
If I was sitting back then and that happened to me, I wouldn't want to live anymore.
I started licking it off and just.
I'm a fucking warrior.
I make a fucking pie out of that shit.
Corey, what are you doing? This
Mince
shit's
beer
fucking
pie.
expensive, man.
Going
Good eats.
Start smearing it all over you.
Pre-tenderized.
What time is it? All right, we got time for maybe one more story.
Fucking grab some of it, make some lines underneath. I'm a warrior.
going back to you watching fucking trucks get stuck. Our fucking truck today,
Jesus.
trying to leave the store, decides he's gonna go up the massive hill that's
Oh
right
my
over here
God.
instead of down to the stoplights where it's a much easier turner. Fucking gets stuck. He fucking hops the corner on one of his tires in the back trailer, and all of his tires are just fucking spinning and trying to get traction to go. Can't fucking go. Gets stuck there. Ends up being able to finally reverse out of it and get turned around, but he was stuck there for probably a good 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I've got one quick one.
Okay, we still have a little bit of time.
So this is on behalf of William.
Okay.
I did WB Hogs.
He's
And-
not in here for some odd fucking reason. Excuse my language.
Anyway, so he lives right next to a hill.
Okay.
And it's a pretty steep hill.
Yeah.
It's right by the fire
Yep,
station.
yep.
Yeah. And so one day he and Uptaf
Yeah.
were coming and going to his house, and they turn and they hop the curve and go down almost into a guy's house. Like they hit the house, don't go in, but they hit the house.
Oh
Did
shit.
they really?
And
They just drive away.
well, no, the police came and all that, and but when the police came, the policeman hopped the same curve, doing the same turn, and almost was there in the house, there on the house with them. And so a policeman gets out, and he's like, yeah, so I would probably give you guys a ticket for, doing this, but no one got hurt. The guy doesn't, want to press any charges, and I almost fucked up the same turn, so you guys are good to go. Just be careful.
That's awesome.
Fucking pulls up next to him. Here's your ticket, boys. Whoops.
There's one more thing I want to say. Has anyone seen the video of the Comcast guy who gets like? There were like half a dozen, 8-9 crashes. So
Hmm.
So
What?
this hill, it comes over a hill,
Yep.
40-mile-an-hour hill, comes up and over, and it's nothing but ice, and then it's a Comcast truck. And you will just watch people slide and go in the ditch because they have no time to stop. And so, like, the guys, like, put more cones out. And they're like, well, regulations state we only have to put 4 out. 1 for every 10 miles an hour. And he's like, you need to put more. People are fucking sliding in and out because it was a 1-lane traffic and people didn't want to go in head on.
Why is a Comcast truck down there?
It was,
Was it broke down?
no, it was doing,
They were doing
line
maintenance.
Yeah.
What
And
the
so-
fuck?
That guy left, and then another, like, their manager came out because he was being harassed. And so the manager guy came out and said the same fucking thing. It was like, ooh. And then at the very end of the video, the guy's like, get the fuck out of the way, get the fuck out of the way. You see a truck just come slamming into the back of a car, spins it around. It goes up into someone's yard, barely misses the house and a tree. And it's just like, and also Comcast is probably not going to be around next year, guys, because they have been sending people equipment that they didn't order and charging them for it. Hundreds of dollars. So Comcast, way to go. They set a new record for the highest fine ever set on a company like that.
Oh.
Yeah, they
What
are
was the
being
fine?
I can't remember the size of the fine.
lot.
Billions.
Hundreds of millions?
Probably up in the billions.
Holy shit.
Like, it's a massive fucking fine. But anyone else have any closing
they're
statements?
trying to
Okay, so
recover.
your Comcast story, it wasn't what I thought it was. It was good, but what I thought you were talking about was the video of the it's like several different camera angles on this hill.
Yeah.
You see like this work truck, and you see a bus come up, try to stop, hit the work truck, knock it into this 4-way section, and then like another car comes up behind it, tries to stop, hits the bus. Another bus comes up, hits the car. Like a police cruiser comes in, like can't stop.
Is it snowy?
Is
Oh,
this
is
the
it on the
video you're talking
interstate?
about?
No,
Have you
Okay.
seen that one?
no, I
It's-
haven't.
Massive crashes in the winter on the fucking interstate are terrifying.
Why?
Yeah, like this is a problem when you talk about one story where it has like 8 people crashing and no one knows which one you're fucking talking about.
This is the one that Corey was talking about.
So,
almost guarantee
Here's
it.
my question on your story, Corey.
Yeah.
So Comcast was out there doing repairs, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it was up a hill, down a hill, right?
Yes, he's showing.
Okay. Why the fuck were they doing line work when it was super fucking icy out?
It was probably
Oh,
because of the ice. I'm guessing it probably froze something up because they were working on a big ground terminal thing. So he's probably down there doing something due to the ice. But at the same time, like, put more fucking cones out. Put some at the top of the hill. Like, the guy went and got some like of his like slow down children and play cones and stuck them in the road, but didn't do any good. So
Why? I thought there was utility work signs that had to be placed.
there should be in that situation.
Like
there
those
should
big orange construction signs.
be. They
Because whenever
should.
MediaCom comes to do big line work in
Yeah.
my neighborhood, they have like utility work ahead.
Yeah.
Caution, utility work ahead, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck? Like,
so that's not nearly enough cones.
here, I want to see that video after you're done showing him, Cody.
But do we have any other closing statements or?
No, I just have the thing I was talking about here.
All right. Well, we'll watch that on break. But for the most part,
Quite literally.
we're gonna go to break real quick. We are gonna come back and play some Dungeons and Dragons. Stick around for that. If you're in the mood for while we're on break, go check out our YouTube, go check out our Twitter, Instagram, check it all out. We're gonna have some more photos posted up on our Instagram and Twitter tonight or tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We have 2 new videos up on YouTube. Tomorrow. And then we will.
Don't check it out YouTube for too long though, because we have like 3-hour videos up there. Even though I was told they'd be edited down.
We were going to edit them down, but that was going to take too long. So
You know, I looked at other D&D. Oh, I'll tell you after the break.
all right, we will
Or on
see.
break.
We will see you guys after the break. Thank you so much, and we will talk to you then.